This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we come to you from wintry Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Going to get this out to Chase. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Burrow changing the look. And Boyd in motion right. This is Joe Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
In motion right here, Boyd. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 40 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on, boys. What?
Come on, this is our last chance.
Let's go.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 2nd down and 4. Off tackle run here for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give left side for Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try the air now with Watson. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Joseph Osai there on the stop.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Watson. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Joseph Osai, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kiss it on the ground.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
On 2, ready?
After one, 7-3 the score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
Here we go.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
11. 11 MT. 11.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
On 1, right?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. Then he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now Burrow going to change things up. Now they'll audible to something else. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and 9 here. Here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Here we go.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 1, ready?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Gun
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. 11. In motion comes the tight end left. Inside handoff to Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
There's an incompletion, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun again to Mixon. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
In it to win it.
The Browns drive about to get started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Room past the 35. And all the way out to the 37-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Watson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Complete to David Njoku. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all tied, and this is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before missed the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
He's got a man complete. It's a Amari Cooper. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They go with Chubb on second down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. They go up the middle with Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Bengals' 19-yard line.
Now it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Completes it right side to Cooper. So they get nothing out of that play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Flag like you mean it.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for the Cleveland touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. They go play action with Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 touchdowns and back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to fix the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here comes Grant on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
They're on the 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
We used to work relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. This is the one, boys. Here we go.
Right now, let's go get 6.
You do them, offense.
Let's get it, boys. Let's get it.
Here's Watson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Watson going to change the look here. To throw on second is Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Watson's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Watson. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku, beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout ball right there. I think if I were 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he works free. Still on his feet. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Watson changing the play.
2nd and 6.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Touchdown! David Njoku sending his best for the Browns with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the shotgun, they run with now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the fourth is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
12. 11, Thomas. 11 empty.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
11.
Now whistles and a flag. And I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Here we go.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
11 MT, take.
Burrow will throw. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here we go.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
12. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Watson now to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Shreds the tackle. They'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. Throwing now, Watson. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now they're in the hurry up. On first down, Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down, here's Watson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Watson being chased out left. And now Watson throws another interception. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now